Hi, welcome back. It's Tanya D at ATC. We're here with Jess today. We're going to do a complete makeover. She's got this long hair. We're going to do underworld inspired cuts, bring it up, give her a complete new look and something different. So stay tuned and tell us what you think. So one of the most common problems that people say when they're styling or curling is that it doesn't stay. So if you want it to stay, if you have fine hair, picking the right products, but technique's even better. So between technique and product, you should be able to support it. So not touching it while it's hot is best. So if you really want the max amount of curl to stay that you're putting in there while it's hot, you can do a bobby pin, just curl it right back up on, and hold it there. That way it stays nice and firm as it sets. Heat puts it in there, cool locks it in. So we're going to do the bottom ones. We'll leave that one there just to show you the difference. Because it is really hard when you're styling to not touch the other hair. So I would say section it, bounce back and forth, and then let them drop so you're not constantly moving what you've just ironed. We're going to save this section. We'll spin you. I'm going to repeat on the side. I'm curling everything back away just for my own personal. I think it's easier to keep track of that way. You can get the beachy waves that way if you brush it all out, or if you want to keep the curl all together. Once it's set in, once that heat's hit it and it's cooled down, good luck getting it to do anything else. That's when people are like, I just start over. If you want the max amount, dry it opposite the way it grows. So your hair grows forward and down. So you'd want to dry up and back to get the most body. But that's only going to work if you're using a styling aid that's going to help hold it up off. If you're just drying it with nothing in there, you're not going to be happy. It's like throwing your shirt in the dryer to get the wrinkles out and leaving it sitting there for an hour and then being upset that it has wrinkles. You know, like you didn't follow through with it, so it's not going to. And that's the other thing with heat. Like I've got you on a medium heat here. Like my favorite thing to tell people is please don't crank it to high heat. High heat does not.
It does you no good.
It does you no good. That's like throwing your brownies in the oven at 400 degrees because you want them done quicker instead of the 320 they say. You're just going to burn it.
Oh, that's just cute.
So far so good. I'm doing the really big curl. You can kind of switch it up and do like the smaller rod for the more, you know. And if you take each section and zigzag, so say the bottom one you curl back, and the next one you curl towards your face, and the next section up curl back, that builds more body. That'll give you a more round shape. Versus what I'm doing, I'm bringing you all directional back. That way we get a nice flow and we can really get some texture to those ends and just show the difference between it, product versus no product, and finding the right one. Because putting the effort in really doesn't take that long, but if it doesn't stay, there's where you get aggravated.
Gotcha.
I mean, at least with me. If I want to spend the time to do it because I want a different look today and I'm bored,
Yeah, if I'm going to put in the effort, I want it to actually like do what it's supposed to.
Please and thank you. And you can always, like, you know, switch it up, roll these this way, something different. Now, you can already see how that one held up.
It's much
Completely
tighter.
different than the ones that I did not pin up on the other side. So that just goes to show if you let it cool off and you want your curl to stay, pin it as you're curling it and give it a chance to set in there. All right, so what we're gonna do now is a little bit of body spray just to kind of build up. All right, we're changing. I'm tired of looking for it. We're gonna do the sea salt spray. Right at the scalp. The powder's a lot easier because you can just sprinkle it in. And now we got that little bit of bump, just without having to tease a whole lot. All right. Let's smooth the curl out. All right. Because you can wear it curly, or you can repeat the process, brush it out and give it that nice, sleek kind of, is 40s the right word?
Yes. Right? 40s, yes.
Where it's more of the nice and smooth. And then you got that little bit of a kick on the ends. And the main thing you don't want to do is grab for the iron and re-iron anything. You can just use your, pull those in together and they fall right in. Nice soft, right? Or if you want to take it a touch further, so what, 3 minutes, 3 looks. Do a little bit of a polisher. That was 1 pump. Start in the back, work your way forward, focusing on the ends. And what that does is get all that, those little flyaways, just a little bit of shine, get you a little bit more of the texture of those ends. We're going to go a little bit more extreme with this one. So we're going to do a little bit of the air grip. Spray wax, we've already got the shine on. What do you think? There's just a little bit and a little bit of scrunching in with the curl. And ta-da! You like?
I do. I love it, actually.
So you can wear that super smooth. You can put a lot of body in it. Or you can go in and straighten it and then just really texture out those ends. But that is a huge change. Well, do you have any questions?
I do not.
On maintenance or stuff? See, the more you give it pin back, oh, love it. Yeah, you gotta let me know how long those curls stay in there.
I can do that.
Or if you don't want it to go anywhere, right? Like you've got somewhere to be and you don't want it to fall flat. These guys are like the best to disrupt the part. But when you do it, it's already counted out because you can tease so wrong. That will ruin a style in a heartbeat. So when you start, just go behind 1, 2, 3, wherever you want your height. It's going to look a little crazy. You can start from behind it. And the reason you're counting is because that way you get even flow. If I 8, 9, 10, you know, and then did 7 over here, it's going to be bumpy. There's going to be no flow to it.
Right.
So stay above the round of your head. 1, 2, 3. You can feel where it is. 2, 3. And then that way, it's not super, you're not tangling, just push them back 3 times. 2, 3. Above the round. 1, 2, 3.
I've actually wanted a good teasing comb.
This is the Amped Up brand. I love it because you can do your parting with these. It gives a nice soft body. See, the difference in the height and how it
And we
changed the
just
curl.
went from curly to Jackie.
I mean, and you can very quickly, you know, set that in. If you don't set it in, good luck.
And it's actually great because I actually do this with my hair often, like right at the very tip top of my crown.
And then just
is where I stop my part and then I flip the rest back and I just bump it.
And then when we spin you, it's even all the way around. You have a nice, it still follows the shape of your head. It's flattering to you. It's not this mass of teasing just here. It's just at the round, just supporting. And then it helps give you a little bit more that definition and all the curl and the cut that we put in there. So that's a quick, but that's if you don't run your hands through your hair. If you get a more event where you're not going to be fooling with it so much, that would be my go-to, just to give it, and not so much, you know, mix it. It's a really easy trick. And let me get that here. All right, well, this is our finished look with Jess. Hope you liked it. We played around with a couple new products, got our completely different look and a couple different options in styling to keep change it up so you don't get bored with it. We use some Kinra of their new Ultra Grip, so if you like how it turned out, check it out. The Amp brushes, we want to thank Jess for letting us play and try some new stuff. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.